Week 28 of La Liga EA Sports, and at Montilivi, Girona hosted Valencia. 6 points between these teams at kickoff, and 6 points between them at full-time as well. Girona were without Brian Hill through injury, also still missing Abel Ruiz. Miovski started up front and missed the target with an early opportunity. Just 13 minutes on the clock when he lifted the ball high over the crossbar. The flag was raised for that chance. Valencia had Luis Rioja on the bench, having come through a late fitness test, but not quite fit enough to start. There were some appeals for a penalty when Miovski challenged Umar Sadiq. Nothing given by the referee. Valencia still without Hugo Duro, no Ivan Jaime as well. And they were looking for their first victory away from Mestalla all season, but couldn't find it on this occasion. There was a yellow card for Yangel Herrera after that challenge on Andre Almeida. From the resulting free kick, the ball flew straight into Girona's wall from Almeida, who is yet to score this season. Hasn't scored in 11 months since Valencia's most recent away win. Artur Melo was starting for Girona for the second time, his first start at home. From his through ball, Mamardashvili came off his line well. There was a clash with him and Mosquera. Mosquera, one of 3 Valencia players named in the latest Spain under-21 squad, along with Guerra and Lopez. And the centre-back was fine after this clash with his goalkeeper. Gazzaniga gave the ball away, but atoned really well to make the first major save of the match, to deny Umar Sadiq. An instinctive first-time effort from the Nigerian striker. And Gazzaniga was able to dive left and keep the ball out. Stuani watching on from the sidelines. He would have such a big impact in the second half of this game. Next, it was Ladislav Krejci who headed down into a very dangerous area on 26 minutes and forced an excellent clearance from Mukhtar Diakabi, who was making his 150th start for Valencia. Coming into this game, Valencia had lost only 1 of their last 6 matches. Good run of form for Corberan's side, who looked solid in the first half. They limited Girona to relatively few chances. This was Viktor Tsigankov from distance. And once again, it was an effort from outside the box. This time Artur lifting his strike over the crossbar. Girona were first forced into a first-half change. Ivan Martin with an injury, and he had to come off, so Donny van de Beek replaced him 8 minutes before half-time. A change in the midfield for Michel. The fans appealed for a penalty when Arnau Danjuma went down in the box under the challenge from Fulquier. Clearly no foul, and the referee had it spot on. Immediately, Valencia launched an attack of their own, which culminated in Javi Guerra striking towards goal and missing by not very much. Brian Hill, with his knee injury, was watching on from the sidelines. It was goalless at the break. And in the second half, Almeida should probably have headed Valencia into the lead. Gaia with the cross, Almeida arriving unmarked, headed wide 5 minutes into the second half. There was then a really good challenge from Mosquera, who kept out Bojan Miovski. Miovski unable to capitalise. He has just 2 goals from 15 appearances in La Liga now, and both of those goals came in the same match at home to Espanyol. The deep corner very nearly led to a goal. It was an outstanding save from Giorgi Mamardashvili to deny Arnau Martinez. The fullback teed up by Van der Beek, headed down towards the corner, and must have thought he'd done enough to score, but Mamardashvili produced an outstanding fingertip save. And a few minutes later, Valencia conjured a wonderful team goal, which culminated in Diego Lopez steering home Fulquier's cross on 57 minutes. It was a splendid move. The assist for Fulquier, great movement from Lopez, who scored the opening goal of the game for the 3rd match running. Valencia in front at Montilivi and dreaming of their first away win of the season. Lopez with his 6th goal of the season. But Michel had other ideas. He sent on Cristian Stuani as well as Oriol Romeo immediately after Valencia's goal, and it was Stuani who struck the equaliser in majestic fashion. A brilliant header from the Uruguayan. 63 minutes on the clock when he guided the ball beyond Mamardashvili, scoring his 6th goal of the season, converting Miguel's cross. And for the 2nd game running, the 38-year-old came off the bench to score an equaliser in a 1-1 draw. Brilliant goal, Stuani's 6th of the season. He dedicated it to Brian Hill. Corberan sent on Rafa Mir and Luis Rioja with 20 minutes to play. Rioja fit enough only for a cameo appearance with his right thigh heavily bandaged. He'd trained very little in the build-up to this game. Girona pushed hard for a winner, and it was Danjuma who came very close to scoring it. Teed up by Herrera, and it was a very good strike from the Dutch forward, but a really good save as well from Mamardashvili, the Georgian international. Then Rioja's cross caused some alarm and eventually fell to Javi Guerra, who was aiming for the top corner. His effort flew too high, and then Rioja with another ball into the centre, away by Blind, and it was Mir who lost his footing before blazing his chance off target. Rafa Mir yet to score in La Liga this season, and in any case he did appear offside. And then from Danjuma's corner, it was Krejci who headed across goal, and Donny van der Beek eventually sent his shot over the crossbar. There were no further goals, and the result means that Girona have gone 6 matches without a victory, 3 points gained from 18 available. It is now 3 straight draws for Michel's side. There was no winner from Valencia. Javi Guerra tried his luck from range again. Late on, it was Porto and Asprilla who came off the bench for Girona, and Yasse Asprilla very nearly made an immediate impact. His bouncing effort was palmed away by Mamardashvili. In the final few minutes, it was the hosts who came closest to winning the match. Asprilla with a really good cross. Herrera made contact, and at the back post, Porto couldn't convert. He has yet to score this season. Corberan sent on Fran Perez, and Pepelu with just 2 minutes to play, as Valencia stood firm and held on for a point. In added time, there was a yellow card for Van der Beek, so he will be suspended for Girona's match away at Football Club Barcelona after the international break. For Valencia, it is just 1 loss in the last 7 games now. It finished 1-1 at Montilivi.